to license it.
And we have returned.
After 9 o'clock.
Bloody hell. It's been a long time.
Yeah, man.
Ain't seen you lot in a while, man. I ain't seen you lot physically in a no homo pause in a while, bro.
So yesterday, fam.
Hey,
So today, fam, earlier.
I mean, I was trying to just
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, trying to act like,
like we're
we ain't
strangers.
seen each other.
I mean, hey, but I was trying to like, do something. I mean, yeah.
But it's been a while. Well, everyone, welcome back, Please don't cancel me podcast.
Couldn't even tell you what episode this is, bro.
13.
13?
Yeah.
All right.
So 13, we're here again.
But
It's been a beautiful time. It's been quarantine and all that.
quarantine.
Thank you to everyone that's still locked in throughout the whole of quarantine.
Yeah, man. Big up for that.
Man got their quarantine haircuts, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
I-
You went and got a trim.
You had
Calm.
a trim for a long time.
No.
I went and got a trim. Calm. Jay had to make a spectacle of it
Oh, yeah, he's all...
and be part of this fake don't rush challenge.
I was the one who held out the longest without getting a trim, so I had to make it special.
Okay. You held out the longest, correct. But it was a while since I had
Nah,
it
Jay
trimmed.
was the last one.
To
Jay
get
was the freshest one going into quarantine.
Yeah, you were the freshest one going.
Okay.
I was looking mad going into quarantine, and then looked madder in quarantine.
Listen, man. I had to make an entrance.
I mean, I think we should put up our quarantine.
I don't have quarantine photos.
You don't have none.
Nah, I refused.
Why?
For what? What am I taking pictures in quarantine for?
Embrace the scruff.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'm alright still.
Understand? We're never gonna grow our hair like that ever again.
I do. That's the difference between me and you lot. I don't get trimmed like you.
Okay.
Because I don't go nowhere.
Yeah, I realized my hair grows weird though.
Your hair
Your
goes
hair
straight
goes
like you
weird.
perm it.
I don't perm my hair though.
Oh,
That's
you
the
see,
thing.
it goes
It's
straight.
just goes straight, isn't it, man? You get me? That good natural hair, bruv. But how we been though? What's crack lacking? A lot has been happening since we've been off screens.
But
A lot, and
the last time everyone saw us would have been us talking about Black Lives Matter. This was just after George Floyd was murdered.
Yeah,
And yeah, that was it.
that was it. But
Since then, we've got everything.
people getting shot in their foot,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. We don't even really know the ins and outs of it properly.
You know,
What has happened in the world? Like so much but nothing, all at the exact same time.
What's
Obviously,
happened?
entanglement.
Entanglement.
obviously. That's
Will, Jada, and August
that's a whole lot. It's so.
saga.
That we need to definitely unpack that one. 'Cause that's wild.
What else is going on?
You see the Nick Cannon. See what's going on.
Yeah,
with Nick Cannon?
yeah. Oh yeah, Nick Cannon. Yeah, yeah,
So this is the thing. It's like
Pop Smoke's album.
yeah.
I ain't heard it.
Oh,
Where you get it?
You know what it is, yeah? I can imagine it will be really good. But at the same time, it feels weird to listen to the album of someone who's actually not here.
I'm not gonna say. Well, we listen to
No,
many
all the
Puck-
time,
we
innit?
listen to many Puck albums.
No. What I'm trying to say to you is, it's like would he have chosen these people to go on these songs?
I think it was a project already
Not
in
all of the
place. But
songs.
I think some of the songs, yeah.
Some of the songs I think were
If it was
pre-recorded and maybe
if it was
added the artists
recorded
into it.
and then it just got released afterwards, it's different. But would he have recorded with these
Well,
individuals?
apparently, 50 went just to finish the project.
Oh,
No
so
one-
half of it was done.
So half of it was done, and I think they were gonna shelve it, and he was just like, nah. Like
I
remember
respect that.
50 was feeling him from before.
Yeah,
Paul, he was
yeah.
calling him the young 50
Yeah.
coming up. So I think he just went on and invested and finished the project. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously it is what it is. I don't think it's great as the mixtape they brought out.
Yeah, but you lot were Pop Smoke fans. I was like, nah, he's
I
alright.
don't say that, fan. I think you know what it is. I think I deeped it the other day. I was thinking,
His
I
music-
don't know if I like it, but I think we're comparing it to the gas thing that he usually releases, isn't it? This is more of a like
This is for the ladies.
hip hop. It's got
it's
got
got
radio
the-
tunes on there. It's got commercials.
Commercial.
Like,
It's a commercial
and
thing.
we're not used to him having those.
I think
type
he
of
was
tunes,
trying to
innit?
show us it was for more commercial. Whereas what we had before was,
It's to sell records, isn't it? Really.
so in the idea must slide.
We'll see. I will listen to it. I just haven't got around to it yet. I'll be honest with you. I've been gassed off for things like Diggity.
Yeah, like, yee.
Put him in a coffin.
Wait. Listen.
Who's that, my man? Why you use his right hand?
Why am I coughing
Blood.
now?
You know it's offensive to cough right now.
Yeah,
Like,
fam.
weird coughing, blood.
Where's your mask, bro?
Huh?
That's all coughing. Where's your
Big
mask, fam?
coughing.
Listen, the only reason we didn't come was because you had corona. Yeah. We would have been back in studio weeks ago.
Who had corona? I never had
had the
corona.
Rones.
You had no. You would hear a joke. This guy phoned me, yeah. He's like, blood. I got this consistent cough for 2 weeks now. I said, what?
Yeah.
He's like, man, I can't stop coughing. And I went, I ain't gonna lie, secretly, but I've been coughing since the last time you went studio.
But I ain't got Rona.
I ain't got rolled up.
And even if I did, you lot would have definitely had it for the last time, fam.
Nah,
I'm good, bro.
I think it's a studio, because last time I was in studio, I was coughing. I weren't coughing all day today. Now I'm back here again.
It's corona in the studio, bro.
It's when we're all together, I'm allergic. But
yeah, man.
I think we need to jump into entanglement. I think we
Jump
need
into
to
it,
face
Alright.
entanglement.
Okay.
All right, let's start at the beginning first. Obviously, the whole
I don't rate.
August interview.
I don't rate him.
Who?
I don't rate August.
What, because he came out and talked the business.
He ain't no real player, fam.
It's not about being a real player.
No, no, it is, man.
The man's damaged.
Fuck his emotions, fam.
That's like saying fuck you. You're August in this, you know.
I'm no August in
You
this
know what?
situation.
I think I'm with Primp still. I feel like you shouldn't have brought it out there like that.
Bro.
All right. This is the thing. I don't see the problem with him talking about it.
No, talking about it fine, but in a public platform, no.
Why not? It was a public
Brother,
thing.
it happened how long ago though?
It's irrelevant.
Now,
Why are you talking about it now
now
publicly?
your album's coming out. You want to talk about
The man
entanglement?
has been sick for how many years?
Fuck his illness, bro.
The man's got 3 now daughters that weren't his before. The man has a lot to deal
What do
with.
you mean 3 daughters
When
that
you
were?
free weren't his? What?
Remember his nieces, because he bought.
Okay,
so he's
okay,
taking
yeah.
them on.
Okay.
So the man's been out of the public eye. He went blind for a bit. He was having seizures. All of these things. So now man's back.
Man, that's heartbreak.
No, but still,
He was going
you
through
don't
heartbreak.
do that.
But
Listen, people do things for publicity all the time.
yeah.
exactly.
So I don't see now, we can't just pick a problem in it, because we accept when 50 wants to pick fights with people when he's got stuff coming out. We accept
50 picks
But that's
fights every day. We
different,
know
though.
what 50's about. He's a
Yeah,
troll.
that's-
This brother's got an album coming out, and you want to tell us you was fucking Jada Pinkett Smith?
I rate it because he's got mouths to feed. So if that gets your album sold, then do your thing, fam.
Fuck,
Because
I
not
don't,
like
I don't
no,
rate it, man. I don't respect it, man.
he's not on the chatty patty thing. He's
It
not,
is,
no,
it
no,
is
no,
chatty patty. He's a
Chatty
chatty
patty
patty.
is when you're talking about other people's things. He's talking about his business. It's his.
He's a chatty
involved.
patty,
Nah,
fam.
but
He's
you
trying to.
can't-
Yeah,
it's him, Jada, and
And
Will's business.
He's still his
He
business.
can't just come
Nah.
out of it all of a sudden without.
Why not?
The only thing,
man, not
the
like
only,
that,
the
not on a
only
public
thing where
platform
Jada
like
fucked
that.
up, that nigga should have signed the NDA.
She thought she had him entangled enough that
Nah.
she didn't have to get him to sign that. Didn't
Listen, if there's certain celebrity women that I get to fuck, I am snitching instantaneously.
snitching.
yeah, but that's because we're any regular guys, bruv.
I'm telling
You
you,
don't
man.
need to do that.
I'm Ashanti or something. Listen,
I wouldn't even snitch on Ashanti. Have you seen how beautiful she is in her 40s?
You take it to the grave.
I'm taking that to my
Is she
grave.
in the
Shut up.
40s?
You would not take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're a liar anyway.
I got the jaws flowing through my balls. Like, you mad?
You're a liar. You would snitch.
You would 100% snitch, fam.
Snitch on
If
Ashanti.
you clotted
knowing that I can go
Ashanti
back again.
tonight after studio,
You came in here and told
you
us
come
about,
back to
you came in here and
blood.
told us about succubus. So you would snitch on Ashanti.
I would not snitch on Ashanti.
Bruv, you would snitch. man.
Ashanti.
Fuck
I'm not
it,
even
it's
telling
Ashanti,
you
blood.
lot, bruv, man.
You would.
Shut the fuck up.
Me have a secret relationship with you lot don't need to know.
Shut the fuck up. You are telling.
When I'm in Costa del Rey, bruv, yeah, just know that I'm out there, fam. But I
Bruv.
am not telling the man about Ashanti.
you would be talking the moment you started talking to her.
I
bruv.
think you would actually FaceTime man while she's in your bed.
Of course you would. You're one of them.
Like,
you know
man,
the
man,
girl
man,
that-
man.
you know the girl that take the picture of the man sleeping. Like
man.
you'll be like,
I'll be like, hey, I'll FaceTime you, be like, baby, baby.
Blood. Listen, I don't think August is wrong. I think
He is wrong.
I think it's
He's wrong.
an opportunistic
The man
time
said
for him
he
to say,
came out. He went like this. I had a conversation with Will and he blessed it. Bullshit, blood.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Will and Jada are lying.
you think they're actually in an open relationship and
I think there's more to the story than they've put out, but because of their brand, they found a way to address it, but control the narrative now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think August is lying.
That what? That Will blessed it.
Yeah, I don't think that August is out and out lying, because people are making out like Will never said nothing. No, I believe Will was maybe not said anything, but Will was fully aware
Just
at the time of it happening
divert a little.
what the hell was going on.
Even why he's a big pussy, yo. He now brought out a single called Entanglement, fam.
Entanglement.
Yeah, whatever.
So
He's a pussy, yo.
I don't
fam.
blame that. That's basically what Ray J did with.
But I hate it first.
With I Hate It First.
Yeah, but we all know he hit it first.
Yeah.
The Ray J thing.
No, but that's
we
what
all
I'm trying to
know.
say.
Ray J made the
People
Kardashians.
are going to capitalize.
He's gonna
off of
I don't get that because that's something she said, entanglement, and now entanglement is a big thing. Hey, let me make a song about entanglement.
I
get that.
Social media has rinsed the word.
I get that.
You get me.
But for him to just randomly come out with what's happened,
the question was asked.
I don't really.
Bob, he had the Keisha Cole hair as well.
He didn't have to go into it like that.
He had the Keisha Cole hair color, the red thing.
He beat Jada. Let the man live.
Yeah, but he beat her. What was it? 5 years ago? They were saying.
4 years.
But listen, no one cares that he beat Jada. Like it happened, didn't it? But you see, I just don't respect how he came out with it. Do you understand? Like,
listen,
he came out, but you know, he reminded me of that interview. You seen that film Deliver Us from Eva?
Yeah.
LL Cool J, Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they're in the bar and they're showing LL Cool J, Gabrielle Union, and the guy walks past like, bitch. Do you remember that scene in the film?
Yeah, where he had a little breakdown.
They had a little breakdown. That's what August reminded me of. He reminded me of that brother there.
I'm not gonna lie. The man's damaged, isn't it? So, a damaged person cannot be blamed for their actions because he's damaged. The man is a wounded dog. So
but then a wounded dog would tell lies, though.
No, but a wounded dog will bite you
and tell lies.
I don't think he's lying.
If he's not as stable as we're saying,
when I
he could have concocted the story.
The red table thing looked staged.
Yeah, it was 100% staged.
100%
So what I'm trying to say, because remember, you look at the red table talk. I've watched previous episodes, hour, 45 minutes minimum, 2 hours. This whole thing comes out, they give you 12 and a bit minutes.
Yeah, because
it took them so long to do it.
They had to address what was said.
But listen,
they had to, like you said. Remember, their relationship is just not. It's a brand. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So they've probably had to sit down with their PAs, everyone around, and look. All right, cool. This guy's come out. He's damaged the brand. This whole swingers thing or open relationship you lot had going on, that people allegedly were saying, it now looks like it's believable. It's true. What are you gonna do about it?
I genuinely believe like Jada took advantage of my man. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, 100%.
Listen,
she did,
bro. All right, let's look at it like this.
She took
if the
advantage.
roles were reversed and it was Will, and there was a girl that was Willow's age, because that's where it is. Remember, August and Jaden are the same age. So you've invited this girl in, and you've taken her under the mantra of daughter. We're gonna help you. And if Will ended up coming out that he was clarting this vulnerable girl, the world would have gone into uproar that he took advantage of her and he manipulated the situation.
Facts.
But now, because it's Jada, everyone's like, oh, well, she was married. He should have known what was going on. It's not the case, fam. She took advantage of the fam. The man was addicted to drugs.
It's not everyone. It's women.
But
let's get this clear, because man will not agree with it. It is women. Women are agreeing, saying, "Oh, Jada, she hasn't done nothing wrong."
But she manipulated this.
Nah, but a lot of women are saying she's chatting shit as well, saying that she took advantage of my man.
I ain't seen. I've seen a lot of women co-signing it, saying, "No, she ain't done nothing wrong."
She took it. I believe when they're saying that they were done with each other and they didn't think that they would get back together. I believe that aspect of it, because when you look at Will's face, don't get me wrong, they're both very good actors. We have to remember
that's the thing. You just don't know.
And Will gave us the same face he gave with the Uncle Phil. Why don't he don't love me?
When the tears,
the exact same thing. So we really have to look at it. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at it, Will look like he went to bang Jada in her face. Like he looked at it like, say another stupid thing in it.
But then,
acting. But I'm pretty sure they would have had this conversation.
I think
weeks ago.
I think
years ago.
I think. Yes, it's true. Let's not get it. I think Will and Jada are so past the situation that they were able to go on the red table and act.
100%.
Because it was sat 4 years the table and crossed her legs under the table.
You saw that. Yeah. She was too comfortable with it.
Because they've had this conversation
and I
think
think they've probably anticipated this day anyway.
Probably.
But they addressed the man as
Oogie.
Now, I'm sorry, if you clotted my wife, I'm not giving you no abbreviations. Yeah, that's one. Number two,
was a better man than me, man.
I mean,
I just think the whole entanglement thing is a nice way.
Not cheating. Of having a natural relationship.
She didn't cheat technically, innit? If we're going by what the story she said, she didn't cheat. And even if they're in an open relationship, she still didn't cheat.
She didn't cheat on my man. I just think it's in poor taste the way it was done, because of not even the age difference, but the fact that you took him in under the premise that you were trying to help him when he was in probably the worst place in his life.
I do remember a couple of interviews before back in the years. He used to say like, "You're Jada's like a mother to me, shit like that.
But this is the thing.
That's how it started off, innit? It started
So
off as
you've
like
brought
a
my
come
man
under your
in.
wing thing, look after him
You
type
brought
thing.
my man in to look up, and she even did. You see how her face lit up when she's like, "I really like helping people." Like she proper gets off on it. So the fact that, and then
I'm going through some shit in life.
the only thing that now,
Help.
the only thing that now is that she's saying that throughout this she realized how damaged she was. So now it's two damaged people. So that's the only thing that kind of evens it out now. Because if you're damaged and he's damaged,
But maybe she didn't realize how damaged she
No,
was.
but she didn't. That's what she's
So
saying.
when she realized how damaged she was, I think then she kind of realized, I can't do this. And then probably realized, actually, she loves Will. Then
I think she already knew that she loved Will. I personally, I think it was a thing where maybe Will weren't giving her attention at the time. Glove, my man's there, puppying all over her, showing her love.
Do we think the
She
fresh
just want to get the young guy. She's old as well, remember?
Do you think Will was being the Fresh Prince and living his life?
Well, I don't know if you
What?
picked up in the interview.
She said,
yeah.
He said, I'm going to get you back. And she said, you already did.
And he goes, no,
No.
I'm gonna get you back, because none of it. Will wanted to say in that whole interview, he wanted to say control your hose,
Basically.
Yeah.
because he's clearly controlled his. Because we ain't never heard no
Never
one
heard
come
no
out
one.
and say
I don't
anything.
think. But they've signed
He's
NDAs,
patterned his thing.
non-disclosures.
Yeah,
Wants
but
to
this is
pattern
what
his
I'm
thing.
trying to say. She was sloppy with it because she went in under the guise of helping, man.
Yeah, it was never meant to get to that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
But
She.
let's be fair. The world is full. This is Hollywood. I don't even know why we care so much, because you got girls out here screaming "Hot Girl Summer" and doing all of this stuff. So what? She had an entanglement, and
Hey,
but
Jay,
this is
it,
the young
man.
thing.
Jay cheated on Beyonce.
This is
We
it,
still
man.
don't have proof of that.
Hey, Becky with
Becky with the good hair,
hair,
man. Come on, man. We all know what happened.
We all
there,
know what
man.
happened, man.
Everyone gets cheated on. This Hollywood, fam. They all beat
And
each
this
other.
is it.
I mean,
This
I
is
won't
it,
even say
man.
Hollywood is life.
It's live. That's what I was saying.
Right,
I don't know
listen,
if you look
everyone-
I said that, but there's a lot of Wills laughing at Will right now
Yeah.
because
All right, so how many entanglements you man been in? And I say entanglement in the same way as.
being who in the entanglement?
Yeah,
being
who-
the August in the
Or
entanglement?
being the Will.
All right, cool. We're gonna start off. Have you man ever been August?
Yes.
Willingly being August or unknowingly?
Both.
Willingly, just trying to, like you go into it thinking, yeah, man will be the side man, but then,
You catch feelings.
yeah.
So deep.
You can't feel it. So
then that's when you get entangled, isn't it? When
Alright. Do you know what it is? I don't think I have.
never, not been in August.
You probably have. You just don't want to admit it, fam.
No. I don't mind admitting it if I had been. I don't think I have been.
Go sleep on it. You'll realize you've been in August.
Nah, I don't think I have been.
Never.
Not that I can recall. I don't think I've got into something knowing that she's got a man and lost myself in the sauce. I don't think I have.
Really?
Nah, I think I've got into like an entanglement that I caused in my head. Like I've gone into it saying, this is what it is. I'm not doing anything more than this. And then I've realized I've gone from just beating to now I'm asking you about your day. And I actually care. It's not just a conversation. I actually
you want
care.
to know.
So wait, hold on. So who was you in? So what are you then?
I wasn't.
You weren't nobody.
No, I've created the next entanglement.
So what have you created?
Because, all right. So I've gone into this thing saying, I just want to beat. Yeah? Cool. There was no other guy I just want to beat.
But you fell in love.
And you made that clear to her.
Yeah,
this is all
everyone
this is.
knew this
Yeah,
is
that's
gonna be.
normal though.
No. But I got entangled in my own head
emotion.
because now I feel like I've got rights over this situation that
But
I
was
don't have.
But was she still on the, nah, but we're just beating though?
The thing is, I never had the conversation. I just knew. You know when you're arguing with yourself, like, I feel some type of way that you're going out now. But I can't say nothing.
nothing.
So I
Yeah,
copped the
yeah.
attitude
So wait,
in
you're basically in a relationship by
by
yourself.
myself.
Yeah.
100%.
That's August, right? He's damaged.
100%. There was no other guy for me to compete against. But the thing is, it's like, I didn't want, it's weird because why wouldn't I just try be with her? But I didn't want to. at the same time.
Nah, that's a different. That's a wrangle. I don't know what that is. That ain't entangled. Like.
Edibles.
That's just crazy, man.
But I didn't want. It's like I didn't want it to go further, but then I felt like I had rights. I was like, "What do you mean? Where you getting?"
I mean,
that's out of order.
yo, this is a therapy session. Like, do you want to talk about this? Like,
yeah, hella entanglements like that.
Nah.
Or I got into a thing where it's like, you know, when you and a girl just seeing each other, just beating. Then she went off and had the nerve to get a boyfriend. What? How dare you? Like, how dare you go off and get a boyfriend? What's this? What is this life that we're
These
living?
times, yeah. Man's all moved on to a next link. And he's vexed that the old link's got a boyfriend now.
Blood. How dare
No one's you call the old link randomly. You know what, yeah? Let me check my...
you know what?
Yeah, I got a boyfriend now. What?
You know what? No,
Am I a dickhead?
can we dig deeper in this?
Go
Can we dig in deeper in this?
Go on.
So like, it's one of them ones like you had everything on control, innit?
Yeah.
Like, yo, you're the man. Like when it's time, you get what you want. Like you feel she's solely committed to you. Then you realize they drift off. And you're like, where you drifting to?
No, but the thing is, it's not even that you realize they drift off. You're out here. I'm out here living my best life. So I don't realize you've gone nowhere.
That's it.
I'm just on my
You're doing
thing.
your thing.
And then obviously,
When you try to,
your day has come around. It.
Everything dries up.
Where have you gone?
yeah.
How dare you?
These
Yeah.
times it's like 6 months. That's elapsed.
But this is what I'm trying to say. I've never been in one of those ones where I've entered I've created it all up here.
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine I'm angry, but I know I can't be angry.
Do you know the maddest thing is, yeah? As much as we walk into situations and we say, oh, it's just a beat and I don't want nothing from this and I'm not ready for no relationship. When you constantly start having sexual relations with that person, you catch feelings.
Listen, man, them try to act like they're hard, you know.
They are, you catch, yo, you.
Like they don't,
And you
they're
know,
not emotional, blood. Man, not emotional.
and you know what bunds you? When they move on. Because you never looked it off, you know. You're still on this, I'm in control.
And I think that's what it is. It's a control thing. Because now you're like, I don't have no control. Over her
so when you're hollering and they're giving you, like, you're like, nah, but I had it good a month ago. Where you gone? Wait.
Next man got control.
Who's this new nigga? What's he about? Like what's he got that I ain't got?
Do you know what's messed up about that whole situation though? Because if you said that to the girl and the girl said, all right then, cool, I'm willing to stop this and be with you.
You're freezing.
You wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want the smoke.
So you just want the control without the commitment.
Yeah.
And this is the problem. Like obviously,
So is that an entanglement then?
in your own mind, yeah.
Nah, blood, that's mental health.
In your own,
It's mental health.
Well, don't get me wrong. This was younger days, so obviously, man had like I would have some serious conversations with myself. Like, you know, when you're arguing with yourself, like, nah, but she's taking man for a dickhead though. But why are you mad? You know you lot ain't together, so why are you mad? Nah, but she's still taking man for a dickhead.
I don't know about that process there,
Listen,
bro. Is this like
let's
have this session. Let's talk, man. It's been a while,
P,
man.
let's not do this because I phoned you on some. Nah, but I'm not a dickhead though. I phoned you. I phoned you on this.
I can't lie.
Super crud. Even though I know I have no rights to feel this way.
I think I've had some epic phone conversations with both of you when I'm like, nah, but I'm a dickhead though. But
Nah,
really,
you see you. This is why I had to put myself out there because you see you. You've called me sometimes. I'm like, huh? Like, how did you get to this place by yourself?
But you know what, yeah? I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how I get myself into certain situations.
You fluctuate from super
bad
bad
man. The
man.
other day when you were telling me about your new thing and you was just like, it's like, what? How? Already?
But this guy fluctuates from super bad man to the softest R&B singer.
Blood.
It could be in a conversation.
Blood.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is, yeah? Man loves hard, innit? That's the maddest thing.
You love it easy.
That's my problem.
Easy.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Easy,
Man
bro.
loves easy, fam. Do you know
Man
what it
wants
is?
to, everything he means, that's wifey. That's potential. That's
Blood.
like, yo,
So
like.
what, yo, P, what's that one saying?
How long you been
Blood?
chatting to her? About a week, fam?
I'm not even gonna lie, blood. I've been there every day this week.
Yeah. That's exactly it. So I've been there every night,
Hey, listen,
fam.
look, man was young, fam, bro. Now that man's grown, yeah, like,
Nigga, this was last week.
That's what I'm telling you. Man was young. This is last week conversations.
Listen, you are the English August Alsina.
hell no. Hell no.
Hella entanglement.
No.
Multiple internet entanglements.
I just listen. I just catch myself in situations that I should not be in. And what I do is I just find myself just to untie myself out of this situation.
No.
I'm not August.
You sit in your entanglement and you justify your entanglement.
I'm not justifying it.
We come together and tell you you're entangled.
No. Okay, we may have had a couple. You know,
there's a few times you've been lost in the sauce, my friend.
Like you pretty much
hold on.
Have evicted yourself from your own house and gone to live elsewhere.
Sometimes you have to take yourself out of your environment and go and find sense somewhere. You get me? Hold on. Are we talking about what's the word that I can when you have an emergency meeting with someone and you got to call everyone?
What, intervention?
Yeah. Are you talking about the intervention we had like last year?
We had an intervention in South.
We had a few interventions.
No, that was that one day. I fully agree with that one day. That intervention was.
Do you know what it is?
Was needed.
No, you're getting better at pulling yourself
out of it.
Oh yeah, 100%, man.
But you are not getting any better about putting yourself in them in the first place.
You're still jumping in there. Like,
listen, brother, yeah. We're in a pandemic, innit? So wherever I jump in right now, fam, it is what it is, fam.
Early, you're jumping in the deep end with no lifeguard around,
but
no
you know what
float,
you know
no nothing.
You keep it secret. In the beginning, you're mad secretive. And then you dive in, and then when you can't swim, then you phone the man. Listen,
man's
about to drown.
Yeah, and then we have to figure out where you are, why you're there.
No, this is alright, cool. Do you know? Alright, this is what I do. No, I don't do this. This is what happens. No, this is not what happens. Anyway, change subject. Cool. Let's not even talk about it.
All right, cool. So entanglement. What I'm trying to say is everyone.
So we've been at August. We've
all been.
I believe everyone has been in that position, whether they're willing to, not necessarily with the husband, but we've all got ourselves into a position that because remember, August is like, I could die today knowing that I gave myself totally to this person. And then she's like, I mean, I went back to my husband and
fuck.
I mean, and that's where the madness is, because it's okay. I don't feel sorry for fucking, but you can see that he probably got starstruck as well. This is Jada Pinkett Smith. I grew up watching this woman on TV, bruv. Like, different world. Not Jews.
Say it off, man.
Say it off.
Man's watched her for years.
Low
Down Dirty, Shame. There's all these movies.
One where she fucks Kane? Penel's son. She's done it before. What's that film, man? Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's growing up, watched her, so to fall in love with someone like that, like, it's gonna lick him down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think other celebrities have had that. I think Nick Cannon got himself into an entanglement with Mariah.
100%. It's Mariah Carey.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think it's what happens when you know it's not meant to go any further than what it is.
You're punching above your weight,
and but it doesn't have to be. It's simply when you set yourself up in a realm that you're not prepared for. That's what it is. Because if you go and get a girl and you know, I don't know, she's even got a reputation, but you end up catching feelings. You're in something that you knew from the beginning
that could have gone wrong.
It weren't meant to go this far.
It weren't meant to be.
It weren't meant to go this far.
And now you've invested so much emotionally into it, you don't know what to do with yourself.
But certain men are out here.
But I think it's a thing he clearly loves her, like,
yeah,
I think that's what it was. He maybe didn't want to, but it's like a thing. Yo, I don't know what this bitch has got over me. But
you also have to understand, the man didn't have the best relationship with his mum. He lost his brother. Then his brother's wife, that was all that he had left. She died.
I think we're making too much excuses for him.
I don't think we are.
We are, because
you have to give context to why a man's got himself in a position. You can't just say he flew into this by himself.
He didn't fly into it by himself, but you got with a married woman.
But they said themselves.
Whether her and Will they weren't legally separated, so she's still married to Will Smith. They're just doing their thing. It's you're over there, I'm over here.
But what if she sold him a dream?
That's the thing.
She probably did sell him a dream, but at the end of the day, she was still married to. She was still Jada Pinkett Smith. She went Jada Pinkett.
You can't say that, because
why not?
Man are out here, because when the roles are reversed, we are penalized for selling dreams. So if you told a girl, for example, if you met a girl, Pete, and you was like, listen, I'm not with my baby mum no more. We just co-parent. Everything's lovely, la-di-da. So this girl has now come and invested this time in you.
100%.
And then you're like, you know what? It was lovely, but I'm going back there. You sold her a dream. You sold her a dream that
you're in the wrong.
You would be in the wrong. So what I'm trying to say to you is, I don't like the narrative that now because it's a woman, there's reasons for it.
It's not a woman. The parameter and the difference between what you just put there and to that situation, she's still legally married to Will Smith.
It doesn't matter,
It
bro.
does
If you
not.
can tell,
Does matter.
People are still
and
legally
you got
married for years,
you got to remember you got to remember comparing this situation to probably something to what you've just said there. But this is Jada Pinkett Smith, you know.
Yeah, but remember, we're saying it's Jada Pinkett Smith
because
we're not celebrities.
I'm not saying
in celebrity land, she's just a woman.
I'm not saying she's not wrong for her involvement in this. She's completely fucked. She's fucked. She's fucking someone her son's age. Nasty. I'm not saying she's wrong.
Nasty, big man.
But
I don't know about nasty.
I'm just saying that. Yo, we can't be sympathetic to this dude. Oh, he was ill.
The reason I'll be sympathetic.
Certain time. Yeah, I remember we said we've been to August in the situation, knowing and not knowing. When man was knowing that I was in August in a situation, that was upon me.
Yeah, but bro, where was your mental health at? Where was your mental state?
Yeah, mentally we were.
You were in
a place where we can make certain decisions.
And when I became August, I was not in a place where I wanted to be in. I was fucked.
And also, what you also have to understand is, no matter how much of an August you become, you've got us to say, big man, snap out of it.
No,
if
I
you're
didn't
in
have
a
you
world,
like that time. I had to find my way out.
If you're in a world by yourself, if you always seemingly feel like you're by yourself, and you ain't got no one to help drag you out of it.
Okay, we assume that August has no one.
This what everything we're saying is an assumption.
It is. So therefore, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm like, fuck him. You didn't need to bring it out.
So who would you say is in this entanglement situation? Who's the person that's in the wrong? Mainly, you're saying August.
Should never open his mouth.
Forget that. Say he didn't open his mouth.
Okay.
In this situation
itself, who's at fault?
Both.
Equally.
It's 50-50 thing.
Both. You're both at fault for this.
I feel like Jada's
at
very, very intelligent. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew that she could manipulate and control and get what she wanted from August.
The man came
we can only say that it's because of how her reaction to what he said.
No, it's because the man came addicted to prescription drugs.
Her reaction to it was very well constructed, very rehearsed. It was very staged. How they were going to come out to the public.
Exactly. So imagine how rehearsed and staged she was with him to get what she wanted.
I don't think. No. I genuinely believe she was into him. I'm not going to take that away. I think she was into him. I just think when she went back to Will and they fixed whatever they fixed and they anticipated this day, they were ready for it. I don't think August was ever ready to come out and say.
I don't think she was into August. I think she was into him sexually, and that was it. She still loved Will.
She made him, of course,
regardless.
Yeah, she was into the healing aspect.
Yeah, she was into him sexually, and how
I don't think. Of course, I don't think she expected to go anywhere with this guy. He's the same age as her son. I don't think she expected anything to transpire out of it. It was just a little bit of fun. Because she said she needed to feel herself again. And 99% of women will turn around and say the same thing. When they're in a relationship and it's not as seamless as it is, they just want to feel happy or have some fun again. Not say they will go out and cheat. I don't believe most of them, or not cheat or have an entanglement or whatever. But if you speak to a lot of women that are in relationships for a long period of time and they have their dry spells, they will just say sometimes, I just want to feel special.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the interview with him, I believed him. There was a level of emotion that he admitted that even if it wasn't accurate, he believes that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And okay, cool. Fair enough. I believe that. I just think that Will and Jada were ready for this moment.
Of course they were.
So therefore, her response to whatever, or their response to whatever he said, they were cool and calm for it. Now, had this come out exactly after it just happened, I don't think we would have got the Will and Jada sitting there. I think it would have been.
They would have had to talk about it.
I knew it was constructed because why have you not brought it to the red table? You lot are married and live in the same house.
The thing that made it constructed for me is how long it took to get to the red table. When all that shit happened with what's her name, the Jordan girl with the Kardashians, they had their on that table the next day.
Yeah, they
instantly.
Did.
Snoop Dogg thing.
Next day. Boom. But remember,
it took them like a week and a half.
The narrative flipped. It's them. Remember, there's no Jada's mum. There was no Willow. You had Willow sitting there with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg looking like a preacher.
No, but the thing is, even with that, their whole family's a bit weird,
bruv.
because
Jaden
Willow wrote a
Jaden's gay or
letter
not.
to Puck.
Huh?
Willow wrote a letter
About how much I love Puck, how
and
mum
that
loves
she
Puck.
misses him
Yeah.
based upon her mother's words.
But the family's tapped. I heard Jaden was saying that how calling Tyler
The
Creator's
creator's
dad,
boyfriend.
Yeah,
his
'cause
boyfriend was something bull.
look,
Bruv, they're tapped.
I think the problem that we have is
Will's family's
I'll
crumbling,
tell you the
bro,
problem
when
we
you
have
think
is
about it. Jesus
because we've
Christ.
watched The Fresh Prince and seen such a perfect family. Yeah, when we see Will Smith's family on some madness, we're just like, this the Fresh Prince's family. We don't separate the Fresh Prince from Will Smith.
No, I do. But when you
Now
wanna come,
we do.
no, when you wanna come and give me all these motivational videos, go home and fix your
Fix
family.
your family. That's what I'm
But-
saying.
yeah.
You got Jada doing this red
Yeah.
talk, badding up people. Oh,
Yeah.
this.
But this was
Blood, look at your house,
and
bro.
but whole the thing was we was feeding into it until the August thing.
That's why
happened.
the oldest son is like, I'm not on this. Leave me out of it.
Do you understand? We were feeding into this, and this is what I'm saying. We have never ever separated the Fresh Prince from Will Smith. We've watched Will Smith grow as the Fresh Prince till now. So that's why everyone, all these memes, it's not Will Smith, it's Fresh Prince memes, because we respected who the Fresh Prince was. We watched it. He was a Gallus. Even the way how he lived, like we felt like we had compassion to him because
I
he
don't
never
even
had
look
that.
at Will like that no more.
No.
No more.
I separate
Before
that.
we did.
Not even before. Like, I haven't looked at Will like
that for years.
For me, Fresh Prince Will and Will are two different people. man.
I would look at Will more along the pursuit of happiness. Will right now.
I look at Will as what he's
Yeah,
acting,
of course,
his
his acting,
career.
but
That's it.
But then we still look at the achievements and we like, like the Will, like we respect Will, and then when this happens, it's like, damn.
The
homie,
thing is,
in
I don't
high
even,
school, you was
I
the
don't
man,
feel bad
homie.
for him. This is what I'm trying to say. Even now, I'm saying control your family in regards to. He's in this situation. He's the one that's seemingly been hard done by. Right?
But we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. This is the
It's
thing.
not that. I feel bad for August. I don't feel bad for them. They're Hollywood. The man's child's called Willow. Like, they're all a bit weird. I feel bad for August, fam.
For what?
I feel bad for him. But
No, but I feel bad for him.
man. He just dropped an album,
No,
bro.
I feel bad for him in terms
Yeah,
of
this
when
tree.
Huh?
You got a tune just dropped called Entanglement.
Yeah, that's what I said. But he just dropped an
No,
album.
I'm talking
This
his
was-
entire
this-
story. I feel bad for him.
Hold on. This was done on press release. You know, your album's coming out. You do
Yeah,
press
yeah,
release.
he done.
He done this on
press.
press.
To be talking about his album,
And then
innit?
he's
And
so I don't respect him. I don't care. Suffer.
Yeah, I still don't agree.
Yeah,
with
he
that
that
part,
fam.
yeah.
I don't care, bro.
I don't
He
think
definitely
it's
knew
that
what he
bad.
was doing,
He had
dropping
the-
it at that moment.
All right.
100% knew.
Watch
It was-
Khalees.
it
Hold
was
on.
calculated.
Hold on. Watch Khalees. I hate you right now. Watch Keisha Carr should have
They're
cheated.
here.
And they all got that red hair, bro.
But and that's when the best music came
then-
out, though.
The best. So that's why.
So-
But the tune. Have you listened to it properly?
Nah, man.
Nah, not yet.
Tune slaps, fam. It's
And then
hard. I can't even lie.
And
With Ross.
And Ross.
Hard. The tune's
But you
hard.
see, what this has done now, this has now found a way to normalize.
This type of behavior.
Yeah, because even at the Red Table Talk, when they bumped this and was like, bad marriages for life, I'm like, if we take it away from the fun and jokes of it, they're actually trying to normalize toxic behavior within a relationship.
What they're basically trying to know.
I think they're trying to normalise that
you can
it's
go
not
through stuff
perfect.
it, but
Yeah.
you're gonna make it at the end.
But what I'm trying to say to you is to say something like bad, to laugh it off and say, haha, bad marriages for life.
Yeah,
What
but
I'm
it's the
play
thing
on
of
word with
bad boys
boys,
for
innit?
life.
I
innit?
understand that, but what I'm trying to say to you is there's still a level of behavior because Jada, if you listen to what she said, she took no ownership over anything that happened.
That's what Charlemagne got onto her about.
She
did
literally just put it out there like, it's almost, she might as well said, I tripped and fell.
But it's a woman.
She's like,
thing.
yeah,
But
we
hold
did our
on.
thing, and that was
Yeah.
it.
It's a
She-
woman
she-
thing, though. Sorry, ladies.
No,
that
no,
are-
no, no, no.
are
She needs,
later-
she needs to hold her hands up and understand that she led man on,
But this is where
put him in a position to feel
But
like.
even when she
you get
slapped
me?
out the entanglement word, even if this was rehearsed, the way Will stopped her and was like, entanglement, no, relationship. Say it for what it is. You understand? So don't try. It's like,
And
it's
that's
like,
the only time he put it on her to make her say what the truth is.
yeah, but either way, what I'm trying to say to you is, it's the fact that they are trying to know. I understand. We know
I
that
don't
no
think,
one's perfect.
I don't think they're trying to normalize
I think
it.
they're trying to either minimize or normalize this weird toxic behavior that they have. Because you're sitting there week after week, chastising people for their behavior.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't think they expected it to come out now. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they were prepared in terms of whenever it does come out, but This is 4 years ago. There was no Red Table 4 years ago. There was no Will Smith on social media 4 years ago doing all what he's doing, innit? Get me? So I think they got to a point where they thought this was not gonna. Sometimes you get a bit too comfortable, and you think, you know what? It hasn't come out. He's probably all right somewhere wherever he is. Yeah. Boom, and then he drops this out of nowhere. So it's like, oh shit, panic button. We got to go into the room. How are we going to sort this out? Then 3 days later, I need to take myself to the Red Table. Because that's the only place she feels comfortable speaking about it.
You know what's mad about it, yeah? What just pissed me off about the whole Red Table, blood. Like you saying, blood, it was fucking, 12-13 minutes, bruv. I was like, you could have fucking tweeted that, blood. You could have wrote a paragraph for man to just read it.
Or you could have pre-recorded a video.
Some, blood.
And slapped it out.
You made me
they could have done an Instagram live.
As a brand, they're going to pull it on their platform.
No, but I'm saying it's the amount of time.
And then, hold on. Capitalize on the situation.
They capitalize.
So they're going to make money.
But at least give me a half hour.
No. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to give you 12 minutes of what you need, what I feel you need to know.
Blood. Write a little text message and post it then. Or do a little 1 minute
press release.
Hold on. From a branding purposes, I get it. It's financially. They had over 12 million views. That's the most they've had on the Red Table since they've had it.
It would be. They need to bust August and
what if it was all just calculated?
What, the whole thing? And they bust August and Young change off of it.
Then they're all laughing. You know, Augie, your album's coming out. And you know, we need to,
you think August is still in the yard with them?
He's probably living in the basement.
That mad thing, you never know.
I think he's in.
Will maybe produce the album.
Listen, you know,
because
I was watching something. I was watching something the other day, off topic, and it was to do with Will Smith and the film ATL
with T.I.
Yeah.
So
basically, when they do films, right, it goes out here, Blue Story came out and it's in certain cinemas.
Yeah.
So, but it would, let's say Blue Story will come out, let's say the same time like a Pirates of the Caribbean. But they know that Blue Stories can rival Pirates of the Caribbean in terms of number sales. But they put it in less cinemas. So there's not enough, it'll probably go to 10 screenings. So that happened with ATL, and they said what Will Smith did was he fought for ATL to go nationally with Ice Age, where they actually rivaled Ice Age and made more sales. So I wouldn't be surprised, just saying using that, I know it's off topic, but I wouldn't be surprised if Will Smith was behind this and said, you know what, August, for us to help you, lay out.
Listen, the long and the short of it is this is gonna blow over, and social media is going to rinse this entanglement.
And Will Smith is gonna be back, jumping out of planes, motivating people.
He was doing that the week after it came out, bro.
Yeah, he don't care. He don't care.
I just think women need to be held. Let's take it away from that. Women need to be held accountable for their bad behavior equally to us.
Bingo.
Because
they like to justify
when we go, as I said, if the roles were reversed,
if it was Will,
he would have been crucified for this.
He'd be sitting next to R. Kelly right now,
bruv. He would be on that level with they'll be saying, he's abused them.
Listen, the Fresh Prince would have been off of Netflix.
Oh mate,
all of these things would have been taken.
He would have been cancelled.
It'd have been a problem still if it was the other way.
So all
around.
I'm trying to say is, if we take it away from Will, Jada, and August, this is just a highlight. This is just to show them women need to be held equally as accountable for their actions as we are, because we are literally under a microscope with every little thing we do.
They need to come from Madonna.
Oh my God!
Did you see what her son was doing?
What, the dancing, the Michael Jackson thing? Eat
that. Blood.
Eat that.
They had him like some puppy show here.
I saw one thing on Insta the other day. Yeah, Marcus Houston's fiance is 19.
Is she 19 or 21?
19.
No, ain't she 21? He met her when she was
swear it's one of the ain't it?
Chris Stokes' daughter.
Yeah, he nephew or niece or something.
No, he met her at 19. She's 21 now.
Either way.
Them men that are weird anyway.
What I'm trying to say to you is, he was ridiculed.
Yeah.
And that's his fiance. There was no entanglement. You met her. They're going to get married. He's a
Jehovah's Witness as well, isn't
he? Yeah. So, and he got crucified for that. But Jada's done it on some weird manipulation thing, and everyone's like, oh well, he should have known better. It's not fair.
Man, flames, man. No, leave it in there.
To license it.